A new study by Bankrate finds nearly half of adults say at least occasionally money has a negative impact on their mental health. Ted Rossman with Bankrate says money was the #1 factor driving this stress, even more than current events or relationships. And when it comes to money stress, he says inflation was the #1 thing people said was driving this negative sentiment.
It's very understandable. The cumulative effect of inflation has been really significant these past couple of years. You think about a collection of household expenses that costs about 20% more now than it did 2 years ago. This is a huge talking point for the election. It's really a big part of how people perceive their financial well-being because a lot of the economic data is actually pretty good.
He says this is the longest stretch of sub 4% unemployment we've had since the late 60s. Consumer spending has been robust, but he says people don't feel good about the economy because inflation is gobbling up whatever wage gains they're making.
But often when we worry about things, it's because we feel out of control. I think a way to take some of that control back is to put a plan together. Make a plan. The tactics are going to vary depending on what the issue is. If it's credit card debt, for example, maybe get a 0% balance transfer card and use that as a tailwind to pay down your debt.
Rossman says if you want to save or invest more, set up automatic transfers on payday so you don't have to think about it. You can take on a side hustle. You can sell stuff you don't need anymore. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Maybe that's a professional financial advisor. Maybe it's a reputable nonprofit credit counseling agency. Maybe it's just a trusted friend or family member that you can bounce ideas off of, and they can cheer you on along the way. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.